Come at you again with another, well, not another, um, yeah, Spider-Man 2. Because I just cleared this game, just cleared it yesterday. So, yeah, this is my review of the game, basically, giving my thoughts and opinions on it. Turning down the volume as low as possible so you can hear my voice. So review. So I thought this game was really cool, great game. Even flip, that was an accident, I'm sorry. So just comparing it to the first game, I think it's just better. I think it's just better. There we go. Do that. Yeah, perfect. Whoops. Nope. So yeah, better than the first one, I'd say. Even though the first one was really cool. Okay. Probably out to focus. Huh? Okay. You stop. Okay, let's end this. So we could just focus. Hold that. Hold that. Thank you. But yeah, as I was saying, yeah, this game, I do think it was better than the previous one. I'm talking about the 2018 one, not Miles Morales. Yeah. Now we're gonna talk about the story. I thought the story is pretty good. What they did for Harry and the symbiote, also known as Venom, I thought was pretty interesting. To be fair, oh yeah, forgot to mention spoilers. This will be a spoiler alert to literally anyone who hasn't finished this game. So yeah, you've been warned. So are we spoiling the story of this game? So oh geez, calm down, flip to that. Hold that. Hold that. Hold that. Oh geez, the flip. Nope. There we go. Wonderful. But yeah, spoiler alert. So I thought the symbiote going on to Harry was pretty interesting. To be fair, it's been done before in like stuff like cartoons, different animated shows. I know Ultimate Spider-Man did it, I know, if I remember correctly. But yeah, I thought it was interesting that the Venom symbiote was with Harry. Of course it went on Peter, but that's not really what we're talking about right now. Went on Harry, and we realized the symbiote was curing him. It cured him of his disease, so Harry needed it in order to stay alive. Like, if he was away from it, for too long he would literally die because Harry got the same sickness as his mum from the previous game. And so yeah, Harry was literally dependent on it. He needed it in order for him to live. And then through certain events, the black suit, the symbiote, went on to Peter, aka Spider-Man, and then that's how we got the black suit. And then I'm sure you've seen this story's been told quite a bit times for Spider-Man. Like the black suit goes on him, it makes him more aggressive and stuff. But in this version of that story told, I don't think the black suit actually turns you to someone you're not, in my honest opinion, because I was watching a video of it breaking it down, and he basically said that the symbiote doesn't turn you into someone you're not. It basically brings what you're feeling deep down inside to the surface basically. So what you try to hide, it becomes to the front. It puts it to the front, which I agree with it, honestly, in a way. So the symbiote, like, so when you fought Black Suit Spider-Man as Miles Morales, when he was saying stuff, his dialogue, pay very close attention to his dialogue. He was revealing his, what's the word? Insecurities. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, that's the word. So yeah, so I think that's what the black suit really does. It brings forth everything that you bury deep inside yourself, and it takes all of that and brings it to the surface, basically. So when Spider-Man fights MJ or Scream, which I thought seeing Scream was really cool, because that's a comic from the comics. It was really cool seeing her. Same thing, and the same thing with MJ or Scream. Pay attention to what she says, because I think that's how she really feels. I think anyway. And yeah, I forgot about Kraven. Can't forget, but Kraven was really cool. I was very interested. Basically, he set New York as his new hunting ground or hunting grounds, and he was basically going around killing Spider-Man's Rose Gallery. So Scorpion, he killed Scorpion, he killed Shocker, he killed Vulture. Flip, what happened to Rhino? I can't even remember. I don't think it was there. He tried to capture Mr. Negative, but that didn't work. But yeah, he was going around finding and killing Spider-Man's villains, which I thought was pretty cool. And the opening scene of Sandman, yeah, Sandman was actually afraid of Kraven. Yeah, so I thought that was really cool. Yeah, Kraven was really cool. I really like Kraven. Kraven's one of my favorites of the Spider-Man villains. Definitely, easily. So you got him. But basically, Kraven's story was he wanted to, because he knew he was dying anyway. So instead of dying of, let's say, or like unworthy in the natural terms, like dying of old age and stuff like that, or dying of sickness and stuff, he wanted to go out on his own terms. He wanted to die by the hands of a stronger, more powerful adversary or opponent, and that's where Spider-Man comes in. Which, you know, Spider-Man definitely does have what it takes, but through this game, through their fighting, you realise that Spider-Man is holding back, so Kraven loses sight on him, basically loses interest, and then he turns to the symbiote comes off Peter and then comes back to Harry, forming Venom, and then Kraven sees Venom as that worthy adversary, and then Venom kills him, essentially giving Kraven exactly what he wants. So even in death, Kraven got what he wanted. So I thought Kraven's story was pretty cool and interesting. It gave me like sort of like Viking vibes, I think, like to die in a glorious fight, or something like that, kind of like a Viking in a way, a worthy death, basically a warrior's death or something like that. I really liked I also really liked the Peter Parker parts. I know for a fact some people are not gonna like those, like say they were boring and stuff, but I think what makes Spider-Man, the character itself, so loved by so many in the world is the life of Peter Parker as well. Like, Spider-Man is cool, as we know, but the life of Peter Parker is just as important as the life of Spider-Man, if not even more, honestly. Because that's where all the relatable stuff is, really, when it comes to this character. So I know there will be some people that won't like those parts, and I can see why, but at the same time, it's like those Peter Parker segments are very important, because it shows us just how human Peter Parker is, and Spider-Man. So it's pretty cool. Miles Morales, Miles is basically trying to like figure out how to balance his life between his Miles Morales life and then your Spider-Man life. So he's basically in that same boat that Peter Parker was when he first started as Spider-Man, in a way, sort of. Or maybe even in the first game. Can't remember, but yeah. Seeing if there was anything else I was missing. Oh yeah, the cliffhanger was so after the game, Harry's in like a bed trying to keep himself alive. Oh no, his father, Norman Osborn, puts him in some kind of bed to keep him alive while he still looks for a cure. And then Norman Osborn goes to Dr. Otto Octavius, aka Dr. Octopus, to try and help him find a cure for Harry Osborn, I think. Oh, and he mentioned the cool part was he mentioned the G serum, which I already know what that means. That means the goblin serum. So yeah, goblins coming. Goblins coming. So that's cool. I think Otto might come back. So Dr. Octopus might come back. I don't know. He might come back. But yeah, Spider-Man is gone. I mean, not gone. Like Peter Parker, he's gone. Like after you clear the game through the cutscenes, you pretty much know Miles Morales is going to be the main Spider-Man now, and Peter Parker is gonna like take a break or two. I'm not really sure if he was leaving the city or not. But yeah, Miles Morales is going to be the main Spider-Man. Peter Parker will probably still be able to be played, but Miles Morales will be the main one. Oh yeah, and let's talk about the side missions. Some of the side missions I thought that needed to be spoken about. One of the side missions, you find out about Chameleon, who is actually Kraven's brother, which I thought was pretty cool. Then you got Black Cat was also in this game, so that was also pretty cool. Yuri from the first one, that cop, that police woman, I think, who was from the first game. She almost killed Hammerhead. That one. Yeah, she's in this one, and she was looking for someone called the Flame. No, there was a cult group called the Flame, and the leader of it, get this, is Cletus Cassidy, aka Carnage. So yeah, when I saw that was very cool. So yeah, so Carnage could be the next one. Could be the next villain of the next game. Could be, or it could be Green Goblin. The main one anyway. The main one could be Green Goblin or Carl. We don't even know. But Carnage is coming back. Chameleon is coming back. But yeah, forgot about Dr. Connors. Lizard was in this game as well. It was mostly a subplot thing, but yeah, it was pretty cool. His design, he looks more like Killer Croc, if anything, than the Lizard that I am mostly familiar with. Yeah, because I don't remember Lizard being that big or look like that. He definitely looks more like Killer Croc or even Godzilla, baby Godzilla. But yeah. You did play as MJ as well, which is alright, pretty cool. Just like the first one. You did play as MJ in the first one as well. Am I missing anything? Oh, Miles's mum, what's her name? Rio? Is it Rio? I think it is, but yeah, she dating someone after Miles's dad passed, so obviously Miles wasn't. I think Miles was really okay with it at first, and understandably so, but I wish the game went into more about that, but that's okay. Well, yeah. Oh, if there's one criticism I have of this game, it's to do with this skill. So if you look at the skills, so if I do use this, abilities. Yeah, so with these, right, it would is I think they're cool, really cool. But the problem is, this game makes you feel like Peter Parker or Spider-Man. Peter Parker is literally useless without the symbiote. That's what it feels like. Because if you look, whoops, sorry. So if we go to these, right, yeah, if you go down all these, yeah, Surge, here we go. So that, yeah, so Surge, very cool mode. It's very cool. I love it so much. But the problem is, if you don't have this activated, or let's say you decide to activate the arms or something, like, no, it's not even just that. It's just, how do I put this? This game makes it feel like Peter Parker is nothing without the symbiote. Because even when he gets rid of the symbiote, right? Even when he gets rid of it, he is given anti-venom, right? And that is from the comic books, if I remember correctly. That was like me. I think Mr. Negative cure. I think Eddie Brock was sick at the time, if I remember correctly, and Mr. Negative cured him using his powers, and that's where anti-venom comes in. So this suit here, not this one, this suit here, technically it wasn't Peter Parker that got it from originally, it was Eddie Brock, but it's fine, it's a game, so who cares. But yeah, I just don't like how this game makes you feel like Peter Parker is nothing without the costume, without the symbiote. It literally feels like that, because if you go to Miles, he gets all this stuff. Like, look at this, all the stuff Miles gets. Where's Mega Venom Blast, that's what it's called. Yeah, but yeah, Miles gets these stuff, right? But Peter Parker doesn't get that if he does have his symbiote. Like in the certain parts of the story, for a good amount of time, Peter Parker doesn't get. Look at this. Look, on this part, look, you've got Spider Rush Tornado. That's the same thing. Spider Shock. These are cool techniques, sure. The cool skills, sure, but he doesn't have. It's not the same as Miles. That's what I'm trying to say. It literally feels like without the symbiote, Peter Parker is useless. He's nothing special. That's what it feels like, which I disagree with it strongly. Like it felt like his skills were better in the first one, if you don't not counting the symbiote, of course, because the symbiote isn't him. Let's just be honest, it's not him. And I also, another thing about this the whole technology thing, Spider-Man doesn't use tech like that. He doesn't. Like, if I remember correctly, the only tech he has is his web shooters, really. I don't think he really has anything else. Yeah, I didn't like it when the MCU did it with Tom Holland's Spider-Man, and I don't like it when the games do it. I've never been a fan of Spider-Man that just uses and relies on so much tech, because that's not him. It doesn't feel like. But anyway, that's just me nitpicking, really. But yeah, that's just how I feel. Yeah, because it comes to the point where once you unlock the symbiote, why on God's green earth would I use these? Why? There is no reason. It's just strictly superior. It's significantly superior. Whether you use these... Oh yeah, Spider Yank. Yeah, whether you use Venom Bomb and or anti-venom punch, it's still better than Spider Barrage. This one as well. Why would you use it? It's cool and all, but why would I use it? You know. Oh, you got this one. Why would I use it against this? Even though it's a cool ability, it looks cool. But still. Okay, I guess you have these. No, but I think this is cool. Yeah, it just looks way better as well. So yeah, that's basically it. Really, one of the only criticisms I give this game is that it makes you feel like Peter Parker is nothing without the symbiote, which I strongly disagree with. So what was I doing again? Yeah, so I wanted to check something. If it changes color with the symbiote, it doesn't. That's odd. Yeah, that just looks out of place. Another thing. Alright, so let's go to black suit. No. Okay. Yeah, it just looks out of place. It literally just looks out of place. Okay, one more time. Let's try this one. Maybe, hopefully. Still no. Maybe. No, I guess not. Okay. That's unfortunate because I thought it would actually change colour. But anyway, it is what it is. We'll just go back to this. Oh yeah, the costumes are really cool. I believe I think the costumes were better in the first one. Just gonna be blatantly honest. Just blunt. I just think they were better. Yeah, that's what I've got to say. They were just better. Not to say they're bad here, but I just think they're better. I heard some people were not liking Miles' new suit, which I'm not really sure why. I think it's pretty cool, but anyway, that's just me. But yeah, that's it for me. Let me know how you guys like this game. I would to give it 9, lowest, maximum 10. So yeah, some of the problems were like, I don't think, but if you were to change those things, I don't think it would pretty much be the same game. But yeah, it's just, I just didn't like how a game makes you feel like Peter Parker is nothing without the symbiote. It makes you feel that way, and it's just whatever. But anyway, that's just me. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video, whenever that is. So yeah, take care of yourselves.